I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Not for fame, not for money. I just wanted to tell scary stories. That was it. Simple, right? But nothing about what happened next was simple. And if you're watching this right now, you probably already know who I am. I started my channel last year, called it Dark Hours. Creepy, right? I thought it was perfect. I wrote all my own scripts, recorded every word, added sound effects, even creepy background music like this. I worked hard, hours and hours editing. I thought people would love it, but they didn't. The first video got 7 views. 7. And I was one of them. I told myself, it's okay. Everybody starts small. So I kept going. Uploaded another. Then another. A month went by. 5 videos. You want to know my subscriber count? 12. And the worst part? Those 12 people didn't even watch. Why subscribe if you're not going to watch? Why waste my time? I started posting on Reddit, Instagram, even begging people in the comment section of other channels. Hey, if you like scary stories, check me out. Nothing. Months passed. 40 subscribers. 40. And every upload got maybe 5 views. I remember staring at my analytics one night. Fence clutched so tight my knuckles turned white, and I whispered to myself, you are the worst subscribers. The worst. I even made a community post saying it. No likes, no comments. That was the night something in me broke. You know all those YouTube gurus say, adapt, evolve, change your content. So that's what I did. I changed my content. No more scary stories. No more voiceovers. No more talking. I was done telling scary stories. I was going to show one. Live. It wasn't hard to find the first one. He was local, a subscriber. I knew because he commented once, months ago. All I had to do was search his username, find his Instagram, then his Facebook. People make it too easy. I waited outside his work, followed him home. He didn't even notice me. That first live stream was a little messy, poor lighting, bad angle, but people watched. Oh, they watched. The chat blew up. At first, they thought it was fake. Nice prop. Is this a short film? Then the screaming started, and the blood hit the floor, and they knew it was real. Here's how it went down. I zip-tied him to my chair in my basement. He kept begging, kept crying. I didn't even gag him at first because I wanted the audio raw. The fear in his voice was perfect.
Please, I beg you, please, please.
I laid out all my tools on a metal tray, a scalpel, bone saw, clamps, syringe, clean and shiny under the camera light. I even angled the lens so the chat could see everything. The first thing I did was inject him with a mild paralytic, enough so he couldn't fight, but he could still feel everything. You wouldn't believe how much people paid to watch him try and scream but couldn't. I cut deep into his forearm, the blade slicing through like warm butter. The sound was better than any sound effect I ever used. Raw, wet, and real. People were spamming the chat. Holy fuck! Keep going! Cut deeper! So I did. I peeled the skin back from his arm like tearing tape off a box. His eyes were wide, tears streaming, but no sound. Just this wet, choking noise. Then I grabbed the bone saw and I started cutting through the muscle, the bone, slowly, so they could hear every crack, every snap. Blood sprayed across the lens. People loved it. Donations were flying in. Hundreds, then thousands. That stream hit 50,000 views in 1 hour. And then I held up his severed arm to the camera. The chat went insane. Every video after that got better. Cleaner, better cameras, sharper tools. I started doing eye removals, tongue extractions, live amputations, all while they were awake. I learned how to keep them alive for hours, how to make the pain last. People wanted suffering. They didn't want quick deaths. They wanted a show, and my channel exploded. 1 million subscribers in 3 months. Everyone wanted to see the next surgery, the next experiment. Even the ones who claimed they hate me, they couldn't look away. But then, the wrong people started watching. Not fans, and not trolls. The FBI. I saw the signs, strange usernames in the chat, comments that didn't sound like the others, asking questions where I was, what state and what time zone. I wasn't stupid, so I stopped going live, switched to pre-recorded videos, blurred my tattoos, changed my voice with software, but I couldn't stop. You don't understand. When millions are waiting for you, you can't just vanish. They need me. Last week I hit 2 million subs and then got a package in the mail. No return address. Inside was a single Polaroid of me standing in my own kitchen holding a glass of water. On the back, written in black marker, "We're subscribed." Now every time I go live, I wonder if they're in the chat, watching and waiting for me to slip up. But until then, I'll keep going. Because when the camera turns on and that little red light starts blinking, that's when I feel alive. And if you're watching this right now, thanks for subscribing.